Creasy, Butterwood, Simon is your front row. All eyes to the lights, we have a green flag at the back, the red lights are on, the red's rise, they dump the clutch and away they go then, and Alex Simon, that is a perfect start once again. How we get Jack Kawasaki also good every time. Well, he's a very experienced rider, is Alex Simon there, very retro riding style as well there. Close the elbows out, it's a very retro running, it could well be. You know, Donington Park on that RG500 is where I believe we first come across him there, and he pretty much dominated the scene from memory on that machine. That was the Square 4, wasn't it? Around about 1982, 83 era.
That's right, absolutely flew on that thing. Well, he's flying on this thing as well because he's coming out of Palmer's corner in front, and he looks like he's got an advantage now. Creasy's had a terrible start for pole position. He's down in 5th place, so not a good opening few corners, and we go up to Agostini's. What are you seeing there, buddy?
Yeah, that's Morgan Creasy going up to 4th place there, but your race leader is Alex Simon then ahead of the number 19 of Tyler Donovan there. Of course, last year Tyler Donovan on the white Kawasaki. This year he's got the new colour scheme. It's the blue and the gold for the number 19 of Tyler. Stephen Butterwood there in 3rd place. Then it's Morgan now into 4th place ahead of Andy Saunders. That'll be the first of our extreme riders there, won't it, Keith? Andy Saunders looking to get underneath Morgan as they go in towards Williams, and he makes the move. So Morgan Creasy down to 5th. Andy Saunders on the Thunderbike Extreme machine up into 4th place. That's bike number 54, the all-white machine. But down the back straight they go, and yeah, the Ultra machine's just blasting by Andy Saunders on his Extreme machine.
Yeah, power to weight
class, of course. Both these are power to weight classes, and the Ultras have got more power. It's as simple as that. Hence the clue to the name, I guess. The Ultras absolutely fly along the straights here. It's settled, but as we've seen with these 600s and thousands, cubes ain't exactly everything at the end of the day. As the leaders make their way around Corums for the first time, they came around there very quickly. And yeah, I wouldn't say it's really a breakaway at the front. A little bit of a gap before we get to Creasy, but you just know that Morgan's going to do what he can to drag himself up from that relatively lowly, for him at least, 4th place.
There are 2 Kawasaki's and the Yamaha inside the top 3. Of course, Thunderbike Ultra, I believe the first championship was 2019, and that was won by Patmore on the R1, and then the following seasons all won by bar 2021, all won by GSX 5000.
Yeah, it was turning to a bit of a Jinx 1000 Cup the last couple of years. It really was, you're right. As we go up towards Agostini's, or leaders go towards Agostini's. Go, mate.
I was going to mention earlier as well, but unfortunately forgot to. Mark Wilby not here this weekend.
Yeah, not quite sure what's happened to Mark, of course.
Was he at Pembury?
Let's have a quick look at the results next. I don't think he was, to be fair.
Not showing there. I remember he did crash out at the final race at Brands Hatch at Graham Hill Bend.
That's right,
Very difficult conditions really, weren't they? And Graham Hill Bend caught out a number of riders throughout the course of the weekend. Looks like a change there, almost further down the order, not quite. Connor Swire further down the order as well. I think that's Sean Wallace just behind him, so the 20 and the 48. Connor Swire, it's been a difficult year or so, year and a half
for Connor Swire there. He was right up in the championship contention until Pembury last year, where unfortunately he dropped it on the warm-up lap, and it seems that it's just rattled him a little bit and not quite got the mojo back since then. But Connor Swire, of course, we have seen Callum this weekend as well in the MRO 600s, who hasn't raced since 2018. We'll talk more about that when the 600s are on circuit. But the race leaders making their way round in towards Murray's, and that's a change of the lead there, isn't it, Keith?
Yep.
Because that most certainly is not a Kawasaki out in front. 6th place, didn't quite see who that was.
Now, I don't want to speculate. I think that maybe that was a locked brake, but that was very deep into the corner. There was smoke coming out, so maybe it wasn't a brake.
Could have been a rub. It's very hard to tell if you're locking a brake that deeply into the corner. You probably wouldn't be going around the corner. So the marshal's obviously very quickly onto that, because if it is a little bit of an emission from the bike, it could be dropping the fluids on the track, and obviously that's not something we need, is circuit contamination, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Who was that? 4th and perhaps 5th or 6th place?
We've got the black and the orange circle for number 54, that's Andy Saunders, that's the leader of the Extremes.
Oh, it's got a flag off, so that's all right. So it has been spotted earlier actually, so they got that out very quickly. The old meatball flag these days are very quick indeed on the board there, very noticeable indeed across the start-finish line there. So Andy Saunders, unfortunately, is not going to make it a trio of wins. That'll be good news for David May. It'll be devastating news, however, for Claire, and of course Andy. Andy missed Pembury, unfortunately for him, so he's looking to get his championship challenge back on charge. It's David May it is. Go on, mate.
We've got yellow flag up there at Rich's now.
There's a stationary yellow flag up there at Rich's.
Oh, got Marshall's running as well there towards the middle of the corner, mate.
I see what you mean, yeah. Is that the rider who seems to be up and okay there? I can just see them walking aside. But,
now, is that Andy who just got the meatball, who's lobbed it on his own oil, I wonder?
I believe I saw Andy come into the paddock here through the rear entrance here at Agostini's, where instead of turning left on the track, you turn right back into the paddock.
Yeah. Yellow flag being shown.
Yeah.
Top final lap.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm looking at the wrong angle of the flag. That's right. Okay. I can easily stand corrected on that one. That's an easy mistake to make from this distance. But yeah, no, you're right. That is the yellow flag. The yellow flag coming out very early to give plenty of notice of the incident down there, because obviously Marshall's on the track, so nobody
Let's do anything. Let's have a look and see who's dropping down the order then. Obviously Saunders is going backwards at a great rate of knots here. Thomas has come into the pits as well, we're showing.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is safely circulating as far as I can see. Butterworth leads Creasy, Simon Fern and Donovan Williamson. And so that means that the leader in the extreme is indeed David May at the moment, and it'll be McRae now who moves up to second of the extreme machine. So that looks like it could well be medal time for McRae there. That'll be good news for him. McRae's is Ollie McRae, isn't it? Now,
that's Ollie McRae.
Yeah, that's good. I thought so. No, Callum Richie's out, so that'll be where the incident is.
Yeah, that's right. So as Ricky Woods comes across the line there, and George Prinos on the Ducati up next as well. So it looks like Daryl Skins has yet to cross the line as well.
Yeah, just having a look at Daryl's times there. So yeah, he should have come across the line. Actually, you're right. He has lost a few places there behind Saunders. So yeah, I think he's another one we've lost. So looks like the old recovery vans are going to be working overtime, I think, after this race. There's a few people out there who are having a few problems.
Not sure what's happened to Morgan on that lap, but he's dropped a whole load of time. It was 1.5 seconds, and that's certainly not the case anymore. And Stephen Butterworth gets the power down. Now it's the last lap. The yellow flag with the black cross being shown to Stephen Butterworth and the rest of the field there. As Morgan Creasy is having a look to his left-hand side there. Not sure what he's doing. Was it an adjustment to the handlebar for Morgan Creasy? Didn't quite see that one there, but across the line in third place is Alex Simon there, and then James Fern, Tyler Donovan is still there in fifth place. Of course, Tyler Donovan took his first ever race win at Snetterton last season in this class. He's at Donington Park for round number 4 of the championship next month. So he is across the line in sixth place. Then it's Williamson, Rose, Wood, May, Jordan Kilworth, Stagg, Denya, Hayden Kilworth next across the line ahead of Ollie McRae. Next up will be Connor Swire and Sean Wallace, and that will bring us down to 17th place.
The race leaders then, well, there is Morgan Creasy. He can't rest on his laurels here because James Fern is right behind him. Look,
I was about to say the same. Now, I wonder if Creasy's got a problem though, because Fern has all of a sudden closed the gap, and he can smell blood, or he can certainly smell a silver medal, that's for sure. And yeah, I wonder if Creasy's looking at the left-hand side of his bike, a clutching or something like that, but I have to say at the moment, Fern is looking very threatening indeed. So if it is a clutch issue of some sort, maybe he hasn't got the drive. It doesn't look like he's got the super drive at the end of the straight there, does it? Because all of a sudden
he's going to go for the inside. I don't know if Morgan's got what he needs to fight back. Certainly if he's got anything left, he will absolutely fight back.
That's right, he's now done the third place there, James Fern. So James, the reason James wasn't here yesterday was because he was celebrating his son's birthday, and this could well be a late birthday present for the next generation of Fern in the form of a silver medal.
Yep, absolutely.
And it looks like Morgan's trying to go round the outside here of James Fern. He's going to take the long way around Corrams and just stick it up the inside.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's well placed there. That's a brave old move. He's going to run wide if he's going to come in that deep, surely. Will he get the drive, though, on the line? We'll wait and see. Here they come, charge the line. It is indeed going to be James Fern, I think, who just pips Morgan Creasy at the line there for that second place. As Steve Butterworth takes yet another win. Alex Simon will hang on to fourth place, ahead of Tyler Donovan, separated by around about a second there. So absolutely good stuff. Alex Mann, who was up here earlier telling us how much he's enjoying the Ultra Machine, will be very pleased with that result. Fifth place as he gained some valuable points there. And then comes the next battle, pretty close, the next bunch as well. It's Nick Williamson just leading Justin Rose, Clinton Wood, and then it's the winner of the Extreme Machines. It's 25 points. The gold medal goes to David May. Jordan Kilworth